So my name is Emily, and I'm really excited to get baptized. I gave my life to Christ when I was 10 years old at Eagle Bay. I remember the night that I did, there was like a distinct cross in the clouds, and that was kind of just like my calling to get baptized. So I gave my life to Jesus that night, and there was a lot of emotions, and I definitely felt the Holy Spirit around me because nature is also like my strongest point with God. I was raised in a religious home. My parents both believe, and my sister does, and I actually go to Kamloops Christian School. But my parents never like forced it on me, so they wanted it to be my decision to get baptized or whatever. So they've always encouraged it, but they never like forced to be like, oh, you have to be Christian and all that stuff. So my relationship with Jesus, before I gave my life to Christ, he was kind of just the guy in the sky that when you wanted something, you could pray to him and he'd give it to you. Maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't. You wouldn't really know. There was a lot of doubt in it, and I didn't really believe in like heaven and stuff. Like it was a possibility, but wasn't sure. And then after I gave my life to Christ, he became my friend, my guide, and most importantly, my rock. And I've kind of just built a new life on top of him since then. I've continued to grow over the past 4 years coming to the Alliance Youth, and my youth leaders, Emily and Emily, and as well as Cody, and just everyone around me too. They've really guided me to grow more and to understand God for who he is. I've definitely had a lot of up and down moments with the Lord. I've had some really rocky moments. In 2018, my uncle passed away 5 days before my birthday. I remember that the only thing I wanted for my birthday was for him to come down and visit us. It was really hard because he wasn't like in my life a lot when I was younger, but then all of a sudden I met him and he just became like such an amazing person. He really helped me see that it was okay to be who you are. He wore a bumblebee costume to the boardwalk in the middle of Vancouver, and he didn't really care what anyone else thought. So it was really rough, and after he died, it led to a lot of self-destructive activities and behaviors, such as self-isolating and self-harm and things like that. And I actually self-harmed for 3 years, I want to say. And I've been clean for almost 2 years now. And that's definitely something that Jesus has really guided me through. And a Bible verse that he gave me was Jeremiah 29:11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for good, not for evil, plans for hope and a future." And that verse is actually something I plan to get tattooed on my arm one day because it's just guided me through some of the hardest parts of my life. And yeah, so so that's kind of my story with Jesus, and I continue to grow more with him every day with the people around me. My parents have been my hugest supporters in everything I do, whether it be my art, my music, my sports, and my life with Jesus, and just everything.